somebody who doesn't necessarily play great on clay, but had a good, tough 3-set win against a true clay courter is Naomi Osaka. She beat Bronzetti. Bronzetti's had some good results on clay. Naomi comes back and wins 7-5 in the third and now has to play against the favorite of the women's draw, Iga Swiatek. Talk about a popcorn match. But just Naomi Osaka, we remember a couple of years ago, she pulled the pin on the French Open because this is where all the mental health conversation started with her in the press. But to get through this match, she's in a very different place mentally now, being a mom. But what are your thoughts on Naomi?
It's great to see her back. I mean, it's been a couple years now. And not only have her back, but to battle through that first round. It's cool to see her fight through some adversity and pull out a tough 3-setter. Unfortunately, she's rewarded with Iga Swiatek in the next round, which is a little unfair. And I know you said it's a popcorn match. It's not a popcorn match. Iga is a heavy favorite in that, but it's still a really cool match on paper. It's going to be an awesome match for the fans to go watch tomorrow. You've got two huge names playing in the second round, and I hope Naomi comes and plays well. I hope it's a competitive match and we can all enjoy it.
Listen, I'm going to say that this is going to be more competitive than we realize, and a lot of reasons for it. I think Iga's going to be very nervous. She knows that this is probably going to be her toughest match for a while because a lot of the seeds in her section of the draw, some that give her some issues, are gone. They've lost. So in her section of the draw, it's become very wide open for her, even though technically it's everybody she should win. But Naomi's she's a little bit different, right? We're talking at a huge server. So if she serves well and gets her serving to hit her spots and can crush the next ball, Iga's movement clearly is going to run down a lot of those. But I don't know if Iga doesn't serve well. If I'm Naomi, I'm going into that with zero expectation. I'm going in with zero pressure, and Iga is going in with all of the pressure and all of the expectation. So I don't know. I mean, she doesn't play well enough on clay or move well enough on clay to really threaten someone like Iga, but you just never know. And she's beaten Iga before. So I don't know. I think it's not going to be as easy as everyone thinks, but look at this win consecutive matches now for Iga Swiatek. I mean, she's starting to climb into that echelons of, a Justine Henin who was so dominant at the French Open and many, many years ago. But Iga Swiatek, we've already mentioned, just so good on the red dirt in Paris. But this is going to be a more interesting match than I think you do.
Yeah, I think Iga's going to win it, but it is one of those weird times where you've got someone in Osaka has been number one in the world, multiple Grand Slams, and there's no pressure on her. So if she can swing out and swing free and connect on some early, it could be a match. But I'm definitely, I think Iga's the heavy favorite, and you see the stats we're putting up here. She's trying to join, I think, Monica Seles, who won 3 French Opens in a row. We got Chris Everett, who's won back-to-back and then made the semifinals a couple times, and up here she's now tied Justine Henin with her matches, with her consecutive matches won at Roland-Garros. So she is the Rafael Nadal on the female side right now, and she's playing incredible.
Yeah, it's I remember Henin so well. And they kind of remind me a little bit of each other. They're a little introverted, a little quiet, but my God, the movement from Henin on the clay court was so unreal. Very much like Steffi Graf. The one person that didn't move tremendously well on clay was Monica Seles, but Monica just dominated so much on that surface. So yeah, you're right. We're talking about getting into the upper echelons of Henin, Seles, Chrissy Everett, players that just love. And as you know, Sam, when you love a certain surface, you just get to it and you just play so well.